Let's see, here I am. Oh god, my hair. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? So today guys, hello. I want to share with you 6 habits of a 6-figure business owner. So if you are looking and you have a goal to be a 6-figure business owner, you got to make sure you implement these habits that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So hello Anna May, Brandy, D. Hey guys, so nice to have you guys today. So before I share with you, make sure you share this scope with everyone you know. That would be awesome. Just press the little guy right there and you can share this scope. And I'm gonna look at my notes here because I've written down the 6 shifts, which I think are really powerful. When I was writing this, guys, I was like, wow, I wish someone told me this before. You know what I mean? Bibiana, hey Bibiana, so nice to see you here. Roshi, Mark, awesome. So let's get started, guys, shall we? Carla, hey guys. Make sure, guys, you share this post. Hello, Dawn. Press the little guy right there and to share this with everybody else. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys, again, today, 6 habits. And these are really like mindset habits. These are like trains of thought that if you ingrain in yourself, there's no way you cannot be a 6-figure business owner. I have noticed my colleagues who are 6 figures, like the coaches and mentors I follow who are 6 figures and more, honestly, they think like this. They have these habits. And I am so excited to share with all of these habits with you today. So before I go forward, let's see who else is here. Kim, hi Kim, so nice to have you. I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys want to learn these habits? And before I give you the habits, I want to ask you this. Will you implement these habits? Will you take action on these habits? Because when you say yes to that, this is going to be a life-changing scope for you. So if you're going to be taking this seriously and taking action on these habits that I'm going to be sharing with you today, I want you to say yes in this scope. Yes, right there in the scope. Brandy, amazing. Yes. I want you to make this decision before I even tell you this. Why? Because if you make the decision, you're going to take the information I give you even more seriously. And guess what? You're going to get more results. You're going to make a difference in your life because you're in that serious energy. It's all energy, right, guys? Awesome. Kim, awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. So, number 1, 6-figure business owners they put the wood before the fire. What do I mean by this? They're not looking to, as an example in business, they're not looking to make money, get clients, and then invest in the VA, in the coach, in the group program, and all these things that will help them make the money and get the clients. They're willing to put the wood first. They know that they need to invest first in order to get in return. They think this way. They think this way, like for food, I've noticed this in myself and with my colleagues, like, we're willing to invest in good food, not because we're healthy already or because we have the money already to invest in it or in healthy foods, but rather we know that when we invest in it, we put healthy food in our body, we're going to get more energy, be able to make more money, and be able to make a bigger difference in the world, right? So 6-figure business people are willing, and they know this, they are willing, they have the habit of putting the wood before the fire. They don't expect fire with no wood. They're willing and they're able, and even though they have no idea how, they're willing to do it. That's so crucial. Number 2, they have a vision. They want something bigger than their current reality. That's what really, I think that's the magnetic force that really draws them to the resources, to the opportunities, to everything they desire to achieve what they desire. They have a vision. Their vision is not like a boring vision. Rather, it's a very inspiring vision. It's a vision that gets their juices going. Earlier before doing this scope, I was speaking to a partner of mine, a mastermind partner of mine, and we were talking about this, and I was telling her about something I was going through, and she's like, Sheena, your vision. And I'm like, oh, true. Like, I had forgotten my vision. And just reminding myself of my vision got me fired up. I could feel the ideas coming forward, my energy just increasing by being clear on my vision. So you need to have a vision, okay? Number 3, people who are making 6 figures, they're willing to do what is uncomfortable. They're willing to do what the other people are still talking about. They do not stay in thinking mode, they take action. And guess what? They're willing to get uncomfortable. They know that in order to make the money, to build the business, to achieve the results they want to achieve, they know that they need to get uncomfortable. And they're willing to. They're willing to do what it takes. And even though what it takes is putting them in a situation where they're uncomfortable, they're willing to do it because they know that that's what it takes. You know, I remember when I started my business, it was not comfortable to put myself out there. I was so scared to put myself out there. You know what I mean? I was super scared. All these things of putting myself out there, doing all these things, it was scary. For me, it was very uncomfortable. I was willing to do it, and I learned this. I see this all the time. Like, you have to be willing to do what is uncomfortable. You've got to be willing to do what you feel is inconvenient. Because guess what? You're doing it now to have a better life later. But many people are looking for the perfect fit, perfect everything. But sometimes you'll have to do a little sacrifice and do what's uncomfortable and inconvenient. And that's a habit, right? Number 4, they take 100% responsibility. It's a habit they have. They take responsibility for everything and for every area in their life. If they say something, they say they're going to do something and they don't do it, they take 300% responsibility for that and they make it work. And if they tell someone they're going to do something, they don't do it, they make it up to that person. They have this sense of responsibility and they hold on to it. They make it work. They don't stay in, oh, I can't do it. They promise something. They stay committed and they hold themselves responsible because they know the power of their word, of their integrity. They take it very, very seriously. Super important. Number 5. They're very consistent. They're consistent in their actions. They're not people who are doing something one day and stopping the next. They're doing things. They're very consistent. That's a habit. And it's a habit that really infiltrates, I notice, every area of their life. Like I was in an interview I did actually recently in my Money Flow Summit that I did a few weeks back. I don't know if you guys remember it. But many of the people I've noticed that there was one particular person that really got my attention because she was so consistent. She was sharing with me how she was so consistent every single thing. For example, she told me like with her marketing, she was consistent. There wasn't a week where she didn't do something. Like let's say for a mailer, she was sending, I think it was 2 mailers per week. There wasn't a week that passed by that she didn't do it. She was so consistent. She was consistent with that. She was consistent with her clients. She was consistent with her payments. She was consistent with everything, with her exercise. And she shared how being consistent, having this habit, really changed her life. And I really, really feel like this is a habit that 6-figure business owners have. And the 6th habit is that 6-figure business owner, they prioritize. They're prioritizing their priorities. They're not looking to manage time because guess what? They know, right? That everyone has 24 hours in a day. It's not about how we can manage the time better. It's really about how to prioritize better. What's your number 1 priority? What's important, not what's urgent, because everything's urgent nowadays. Everybody wants everything now. But what's truly important? They prioritize what's important. They make time for it. If they know that in order to get the freedom to spend time with their family and have the resources and money to do what they want later, they know they need to invest 2-3 hours a day to make the business going and invest in the program or whatever it is, they prioritize these things. They prioritize what's important. Okay, so let's review, guys, the 6 habits. Let's see here. Let's review these. So 6 habits. Number 1, they put the wood before the fire. They don't expect to get fire out of nowhere. They know they got to put before they get. They know that. They're not expecting something out of nothing. They're willing to take that effort. They're willing to put the work. Number 2, they have a vision. They have strong vision. And this vision really is what pulls them forward. Because guess what, guys? Things will get tough. And it happens to me as well. There's times I was just, again, today, my mastermind partner, I was like, I just want to give up. I just don't want to do this. And she's like, what's your vision? Again, the vision, guys, the vision is what pulls you forward, right? And for those of you here, Dawn, Kimberly, and Andrina, do you guys have a vision that pulls you forward? And that's really the key. I've noticed myself when I have like a big board right there with my vision, with my numbers, my dream board, because when I'm here working and I'm like lazy and I don't feel like doing something awesome, I know you do. I don't want to do sometimes the work. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, I don't feel like it. When I look at my dream board and I remind myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing, because of the difference I want to see in the world, and because all the results and the woman that I'm working for, like, it keeps me going. Exactly, Don, right? I know you do a lot of work on that too, right, Don? Yes, because things are going to get tough, things are going to get challenging, but the vision is what keeps you forward. You know, my Money Flow Mastery program, which is my group program, the first task actually, write it down and keep it visible. Exactly, Kim. Kim is a part of my Money Flow Mastery program, and the first task I gave everyone was to write their vision. They had to write a letter for themselves as though it was like a year ahead. And just seeing the posts of these letters, the women who are writing it, they by just writing it are feeling a difference. Like they're feeling different already. I know that at the end of my life, I will regret if I don't live my dream out loud. Exactly. That's so beautiful. Such a beautiful quote. And it's the vision. And there's a reason why in this program, before these women are even starting, I had them do the vision work. Why? Because it's all of it. If you have that vision clear and you know where you're going and you visualize and you feel it and you live it, and guess what? If they get stuck in the journey, that's the other reason I'm doing it, because when they get stuck in the journey, because I know they will, things will get challenging because it's normal. They're building a business, they're going to make money, they're breaking blocks, ceilings, it's normal. I'm prepared for it, right? And having that letter that they wrote, like to take them back to that letter, they're going to be reminded of why they're doing what they're doing. That's going to keep them moving forward. It keeps me moving forward, which is so crucial and important. So number 3, they're six-figure business owner are willing to do what's uncomfortable and inconvenient. They're willing to do it. They don't care because they know that it's like they're doing it now to have a better life later. They're willing and they think that way. They think, let's do it now and not have to do it later. They think that way. And I've noticed this a lot with these people. Number 4, they take responsibility for everything. They take their words so seriously. Like their integrity is like so strong. Like when you have someone say that they're going to do something, they do it. If they don't do it for any reasons, like they'll come to you and they make it up for you. Like I see this so much and it's so beautiful. The other piece, number 5, they're consistent. They have a habit of being consistent. Everything they do in their lives. They don't just give up. They don't stop and slow down. And if they're not consistent, they know they're not consistent and they take responsibility for it. Number 6, they prioritize. They don't try to manage time because they know they can manage it. Rather, they really are looking to prioritize and do what's important. Make time for what's important. Not thinking like, oh, but there's not time enough. There's not enough time in the day. They make time. There's no excuses in their mind. They make time for what they know is important. They don't stay in the excuse like, oh, but I don't do that. No, they make it work. And they're in that energy of prioritizing because they know when they prioritize what's important, it'll give them that freedom later onwards in their lives. And it's super, super crucial. So guys, these are the 6 habits that I have been noticing from 6-figure business owners. And these are like 6-figure multiple business owners. Like I've seen, especially women, like they have this. I've seen all of these 6 in every single person that I've met who's doing it. And again, I think it's so important to remind ourselves. When I say 6-figure business owner, yes, it's someone who's making more than $100,000 a year. Yes, but it's the character. Because money is just energy. It's just what we have. It's just that. It's like something that we get. But it's really the people they become. So these are habits of people who are successful. People who have very amazing character. Their integrity is strong. You know, if you just do this and you create these habits in your life, the byproduct is you making the money. Why? Because it's the people it's the woman. When you become that woman, you be that woman first. You be that wealthy woman if money is something that you desire. You know, first you be, then you do, then you have it, but you always have to be. And these are habits. If you start taking notes of this, write it down, and ask yourself, how can I incorporate these habits in my life? How can I follow these? How can I start following through these? How can I keep myself accountable on implementing these habits in my life? Because once you do, you will notice yourself becoming this woman. And again, it's not about the money. The money is a byproduct. It's about the person you become, the character you become. People will start respecting you. You will take yourself more seriously. People will take you more seriously. Yes, you'll just be this person that everyone wants to connect with and be with because you're a person of character and of integrity. So summarizing, guys, again, Anushka. So today we spoke about the 6, and if you have any questions, guys, ask me your questions because I'll be taking your questions too. If not, I'm going to summarize the 6 habits again. And again, if you have questions, just let me know. So number 1, these are the 6 habits of successful people. Again, 6-figure business owner, people who are really just successful and have a really amazing mindset. And these are the habits. Number 1, they put the wood before the fire. They don't expect fire without putting the wood. They know they gotta put before they get. They're not expecting, fast money making schemes. They're not expecting to win the lottery. Rather, they know they gotta put the wood first. They gotta put the work first. They gotta put the energy, the commitment, the investment first, the money first, before they get the fire, and they know that. They have the habit of that in everything they do in their lives. They're not expecting a perfect marriage if they're not going to put the work. They know and they're willing to put that work in it to have that perfect marriage or perfect business or whatever it is that they want, or health or anything. Number 2, they have a vision. They have a habit of always having a vision, and they have their vision all the time, and they remind themselves of the vision all the time too. 3, they're willing to do what's uncomfortable. They're willing to do what's uncomfortable, and they're willing to do what's inconvenient. Number 4, they take 100% responsibility for every single thing in their life. Everything with everybody. Number 5, they're consistent. They have a habit of being super consistent. There's something they say they're gonna do, you better expect they're gonna do it. And if they don't, they're gonna take full responsibility of it, and they're gonna make it happen. They're so in that mind frame. Number 6, they prioritize instead of managing time. They prioritize what's important for them versus trying to figure out and manage time. Because guess what? We all have 24 hours in the day, but they're very smart about it. They prioritize what's important. They get that done. And they make time for it. They have no excuse around, oh my God, but there's no time. They make it happen. They have that mindset. There's a colleague I have who's making multiple 6 figures. Again, it's not about the money, because this woman is someone who I've seen her grow, and she's become such an amazing, powerful, respectful woman. This is someone whose character I admire so much. And I see how she has so much going on in her life. But the way she speaks, when there's something coming up for her and we do our calls or whatever, she's like, yes, I need to do that. You know what, and she just takes action right away. She makes decisions like this, and she just makes it happen. She's not getting into excuses or into fear or getting into I need to work a lot. I need to, I won't be able to go for the movie because now I need to do. She doesn't go into those stories. And sometimes I go in that story because I'm like, oh no, I wanted to sleep. I don't want to write the email or whatever. But she's so willing to do what's inconvenient and uncomfortable because she has this vision and she's willing, that character, it's just beautiful. So having that implemented in you is so powerful and beautiful. And guys, if you guys have enjoyed these 6 habits, I highly encourage you to check out my group program, Money Flow Mastery. This is a 12-month group mastery and coaching program, mentoring program, where I'll be teaching you all around money, how you can get into the mindset of a 6-figure business owner and beyond. And really, more than anything, I'll be teaching around the business piece, around how you can clean those blocks in your mind so you can make the money. Because guess what? If you're someone here, good question, Anushka. And if you're someone here saying, I need to incorporate these habits, and these are things I need to do, Money Flow Mastery is the perfect program for you. It's going to really help you incorporate these habits within you and really create the business, the lifestyle, the money that you desire. How long does it take a habit to shift? To really integrate? I think this is a very tricky question. There's a saying that says that 21 days. I honestly feel that you need 100 days. That's just my perspective, or at least minimum 40. And in Kundalini Yoga, because I study Kundalini Yoga a lot and I practice it a lot and I just love it. And in that technology, they teach us that there's certain days, and they say 40 days is when it I think it ingrains in your habits. 100 days when it starts to ingrain in your subconscious, and in 1,000 days I think it is where it really permeates every single cell in your body, it really becomes part of you. So it takes 1,000 days according to Kundalini Yoga technology for something to really integrate and become a part of you. 1,000 days, guys, 1,000 days. So yeah, but it takes at least 100 days to really get it part of your subconscious and all of it. So it's very, very powerful, right? So guys, again, if you have been liking this, I have opened and I've extended the open days for enrollment for my Money Flow Mastery program. So you still have a few days till this Friday, 17th of June, to join that program, Money Flow Mastery, which is moneyflowcoaching.com. And this is really a program designed to help you break through those blocks, break through the bad habits, build a business, really teaching you how to build a business business that creates money flow. And again, you'll notice, and people are already noticing it in their group, it's not about the money you make. It's not about, and you'll make the money, because again, it's a byproduct. Because I know sometimes that's the reason we join the program, right? Because we're stuck in that area in our lives. It's about the person you become. It's about you feeling good within yourself, not worrying anymore, being at ease, being peaceful, having your vision so strong, and having that accountability to hold you in place. So I've opened space up for applications this week. Make sure you join. Card had actually already closed the 30th of May, but we've actually decided to open a few days more because I had gone for a quick retreat, and we got way more applications that I could handle because I was not able to do all of them. So I've been still going through the applications, so there's still time. So that's why I've extended the doors to this program till the 17th of June. And this is the last day, guys, that you can actually join Money Flow Mastery. So make sure you join and you check out the program, moneyflowcoaching.com. If you have any questions, you can email me, Shireen@ShireenAmani.com. You can apply right there at the link that Andrina sent. And again, these are habits, and these are things that if you incorporate in you and your life, and you take them and you take action, you're gonna be a different person. Again, it starts with the be, do, have. You gotta be that person. You gotta be the six-figure business owner, the person who's making a lot of money, who has a successful business, who's traveling and doing all of these things. You gotta be that person first, so then you can do the things that will take you there, and then you can have all those things, right? The money, the business, the travel, the clients, all the cool things that you want, right? So make sure you check out Money Flow Mastery. There's a few days more for that, which is really exciting. The women who are joining, like today, I was just in the group, and it's just amazing to see all the women sharing their visions and just sharing the shifts that they have been creating for themselves, guys, because it's all about that. Well, one of them was just sharing as well how she was getting ideas and how she was feeling the flow, because money flow, yes, it's about having money flow, having consistent income, yes, but it's also about you being in the flow of your journey, your life, your purpose in your business, like living in this physical world in flow. And that's the idea of the program. It'll help you be in that energy, to have a business like that, right? Imagine having a business that is so in alignment to you that you wake up every day super grateful, super excited, and super like ready to get on, right? And that's the whole idea, guys, of this program. So make sure you check it out, moneyflowcoaching.com. Limited spots are available, guys, because there is a top on how much we can take this time around for the program. So make sure you check it out. It's just amazing. Like we've just started, and it's just been amazing. Like the women who are joining and the sisterhood that's being created, like how everyone's just supporting each other. Like the women who are joining this program, they don't know each other. And the other day I saw in the program that some of them got together and they went to do yoga together. Like how beautiful is that? And they're getting together, they were sharing together, and it's just so beautiful to see that connection, right? That sisterhood. And that's what happens when you are around people who believe in you and you have that support. It's a game changer, and it'll help you incorporate these habits too, right? So you can achieve the business, the flow that you truly desire. So go check that out, moneyflowcoaching.com, and I will see you in the other side, and I'll see your application as well. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here on the scope. Hope you guys take again, hope you guys take notes on what I've given you today. If not, go back and listen to the replay of this scope. And if you incorporate, again, these 6 habits, you will never be the same. So lots of love, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.